Yo, 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 what's good, Shadow Gang? Welcome back to another video. If y'all new here, please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. Follow me on my Instagram at Ricky the Shadow. I always post when I drop a new video. Now, I got a very special guest on my channel today. Now, some of y'all that click this, y'all already know who it is. Well, it depends if I put her face on the thumbnail. Most likely I will. But y'all definitely seen her before. I got another than Halle Hayes here. Hopefully I'm saying your name right.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yes, you actually did.
Oh,
First
okay,
try.
good, good. I have Halle Hayes here. Y'all know her as a professional adult film star slash OF model. And yeah, we just gonna chop it up real quick and just talk. You ready, Halle?
Yes.
All right. First of all, how you doing today? Everything good?
I'm doing good. Yeah, everything's pretty chill. Just
Hmm.
shooting some OF content, but that's about it. How about you?
Oh yeah. I'm
Hmm.
chilling. Just trying to get everything ready for this interview we doing right now. Got everything ready. So yeah. So I want to talk about that. It's been a hot minute since you did like a mainstream like scene. Like what is that?
Hmm.
How is that
Hmm.
like changing from like mainstream to like OF and being independent and all that?
It's it's weird. It's kind of interesting, but like more than anything, I feel a little bit bored with it. Sometimes I want to do like more mainstream, but it's just
Mm,
like not there, or just like the opportunity is weird and I don't want to take it because it's like not enough
yeah.
what I used to do type thing.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So do you miss like doing mainstream?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Brazzers and Die. Like I
Oh,
just
yeah.
fuck with it. It was really
Yeah.
cool to be on set. Yeah, with all
Okay.
those people. Hmm.
What was like? Who was like your favorite partner to do it with? Like your favorite co-star? Do you have a favorite? Yeah.
Yeah, Manuel Ferreira.
Okay.
He's he's always fun to like work with. I don't know, and
Mm,
he's like super nice to all the girls. I've never heard him having a bad time with like any female co-star, really.
okay.
So.
That's what's up. I want to ask you a question. What do you think about that? Adam 22 from No Jumper. Like, so
Hmm.
he went viral for like a bunch of stuff. The last time he went really really viral was when basically his wife finally did a scene with some other guy, and then I think it was when he also tried to make it seem like he was coming out as gay or something. I don't know. What's your opinion on that? Do you think like he's a bad example of what y'all do, or do you think it's like he's just one of those guys? Like, do you think he does too much or what?
Yeah, I think he does a little bit too much. Can I
Mm,
keep it at that?
right.
It's like a Cardi B Lizzo. You like remember Lizzo getting up and like, never mind. All
No,
right,
there, go ahead,
that's
go
not my
ahead.
answer. Now you're trying to get me into trouble.
No,
Um, can you delete this later? No.
no, that's good.
Remember? Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I do actually want to ask you this because I saw on especially on your
Wait, can
Twitter.
I say?
What's up?
Mm,
No,
can
go
I
ahead,
say
go.
real quick? Who did Lena Fluck? Who did Lena fuck?
That one dude, Jason, I think his name was Jason Love or something.
Oh yeah, the black bit like
Yeah,
okay, always on blacks, right?
something like that. Yeah, it because
Oh.
it went really viral because so apparently the reason why it went viral is because he always did scenes
Mm.
with his wife and another female, like another porn star. Like I think he did one with
Yeah, I
Velvet
remember.
Myers. And then the whole rule
Violet.
was like he never let her do another guy. The minute they got married, that's when he was okay with it. And people were like, "You wait until she's married to do it with another guy." And then apparently he said, "Oh, I felt bad the first time, but then
Possession thing.
yeah." And then after that, he said he liked the attention it was getting, so he was trying like, I think at one point he was trying to get Andrew Tate to do something with her. I was like,
Oh
yeah, and
my
I'm
God.
like, man, like you on a whole
How they
nother
even get in
level.
contact with
I don't know.
Andrew Tate?
I don't know. Like they were on stream and they were saying hella shit. It's like, yo, would you be down to do it? And I'm like, that's just so weird. Like, nah.
It's a weird, like eclectic group of like people mixing for like what reason?
Right.
Porn.
Like basically,
Like this is not about porn at this
yeah.
point, y'all.
No, but I want to ask you because I look at your Twitter a lot because I follow you. And by the way, thank you for following me back. That's dope as hell. Um,
Yes,
I follow you.
anytime.
One of the things I love that you post about your Twitter is actually your cosplay you did. Like I remember you did this one cool one about aliens. Like, what is your favorite like cosplay that you've done so far?
Ooh, thank you, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
On my Twitter, how to use one. My favorite cosplay is probably my Ryugo. Nah. Yeah, whatever. It's probably Ryuko because I've
Mm-hmm.
cosplayed her like 2 or 3 times by now, and like
Oh, really?
3D print. Yeah.
Mm,
I wore
okay.
it to a convention like a year or two ago, and it got like crazy reception. I was like, "What the fuck? Like this is cool."
Oh, so you do
And I
go
wore
to
it
like
again.
Comic Cons and conventions and stuff like that?
Mhm.
Mm.
Sometimes,
Have you ever been
sometimes a little bit.
have you ever been recognized?
For porn, no, not specifically. Like
Mm.
people will come up to me for pictures. Maybe they knew who I am. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
they don't. I don't know. But it's
Okay.
not like I want to fuck you. Like little kids in like Batman costumes around, like
Right. Okay.
super pretty respectful.
Right. Right. Now,
It's my bitch.
now one of the things about you that I noticed is like you really like chill. Like you don't really carry yourself like a porn star supposed to, if that makes sense. Like, because I feel like a lot of porn
I
stars when
could.
they do interviews like this or stuff like that, they feel like they talk with like a high pitched voice or like slow, and they try to sound sexy and all that. With you, it's like you
Uh,
actually just be yourself. So, do you think like why is that? Do you think like porn stars they need to realize they don't gotta do all that extra shit to do the interviews? Do you feel like just be yourself? Like, what do
I
you
think
think?
people are like they're just trying to like sell an image
Mm-hmm.
and like hope that it works,
Mm.
or like maybe sell like a person, like a different
Mm.
person than who they are. So it's like easier to talk high pitched or or just like go really slow so you can really like mouth out the words or like try to seduce people while you talk or whatever. It's just part of the game. I just
Yeah.
chalk it up to that. It's natural, but I just I like to I can't do that. Like I
Right.
can't. It would look so stupid if I
You feel like it
did
looks
that.
stupid?
Yes.
Mm.
It depends. It depends.
Okay.
It depends. I could go there if I need to.
All right.
Um,
So I want to talk to you about this fucking red pill shit. So,
okay.
cause here's my thing. So red pill thing has been going viral. I want to say since last year, right? It all started with Andrew Tate. But here's my
Mhm.
thing, right? I am noticing a lot of these guys that like be like, oh, a woman shouldn't be selling her body on the internet, da 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 da, this and that, right? I feel like a lot of them they say that shit, but like they be the main ones getting exposed for either being a predator, a human trafficker,
Ooh.
or they be getting exposed for like chilling with porn stars and fucking porn stars too. So like, what's your thoughts on like those guys being like saying X, Y, and Z and doing the complete opposite and getting exposed for it?
I think that they are fucking idiots. I don't see the point in
Mm-hmm.
doing that. I dropped the whole. Okay, I'm closing the bottle. I don't see the point in like doing it because it's like, why not let people just like have fun or do whatever they
Mm-hmm.
want with their life? Or I don't
Right.
understand the need to like control it or dominate it or whatever.
Right.
But
Because my thing is,
kind of get it.
it's like, for let's take you for example, right? I don't know you. I'm not gonna be like, what am I gonna do? Oh my god, you're a woman. You're selling your body on the internet. You're doing X, Y, and Z. Like fuck you. Like no. Like I might not agree with everything you do or how you do stuff, but I'm not gonna bitch and cry about it 24/7 and make this my whole image like this and that. Like listen, I'm not saying I'll ever let my wife or any of my female families be like okay with that. But here's my thing. I'm also not gonna bitch and complain if some chick does it because that's not my problem. Like, and that's the way it makes me feel. And it's like the way it comes off. It's like that middle school guy that like likes you, so he's gonna make fun of you and disagree with you on everything. That's what they give me. Like these red pill vibes. These they're just so weird. And the alpha male shit and all that.
Yeah, I guess that is true. Actually,
Yeah. Either
damn.
that or like they just gay or something. Like again, I'm not saying if you don't like porn stars you're not gay, but like some of them they be hating on women in general. And it's like, bro, just come out
Mm.
as gay already. Like, what is your problem? Like, cause like
What are
I
you
be
waiting for?
like it just be so corny, bro. Like I'm like I can't stand that shit. No,
Yeah,
but
no, I
yeah.
agree.
Okay, so I want to ask you, how many like, what's like the weirdest DM you probably ever got?
Weirdest DM?
Mm-hmm.
I don't fucking know. I got a lot of like texts from stalkers and stuff, and they'll keep going
Oh,
back and forth with themselves. I'm serious. No, I'm
really?
serious. It's weird. Yeah, like I don't like a lot of people doing that because I
Mm-hmm.
hate being like not ridiculed, but what's like when someone won't stop doing something annoying that you don't want to
Mm-hmm.
do. That's what it feels like to have a stalker. Like they just keep popping
Yeah.
up, and you block and
Okay.
delete, and they pop up. So I get those a lot. I'll
Yeah.
say I don't want to say all the time. All the time. I mean, yeah. I mean, I got a recent message like, "Hey, I'm sorry for all that fucked up stuff I said before," and I was like, "I didn't even see it before, man."
Right.
And it's like, but it's someone arguing with themselves in the comments, and you don't know what to do.
Right.
Like, do I just let you be crazy or reply? I don't know.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Um, I can only imagine going through that. Cause like I know for a
Mm.
fact, cause like I feel like a lot of guys feel like, cause they watch all your shit and like they see you naked, they feel like they belong to you or you belong to them, or some shit like that.
Oh, I never thought about that. That could be it.
Yeah,
That
like
could
I
be
feel like
it.
they probably feel like I
I
technically
see what
know
you're
you. Like
saying.
I seen you naked, you technically mine's. Like, like I feel like that's some of them feel that certain way.
True.
Yeah,
True.
probably.
I have gotten like people wanting to do scat shit before,
Hmm.
like poop. It's weird.
Wait,
I don't know
wait,
why.
like what do you mean?
Poop.
Like
Like people
shit?
are into. Yeah, like they either want to see you do it. I've never done it on camera, thank God, because I thought that was weird. So I
They
was like,
really
yeah,
ask for that?
yes, like
Wow,
poop, fart, all of it. They're just like, just
that's
be gross, and I'll
hmm
pay you
that's
$1,000. You're like, no,
crazy.
it's gonna be on the internet forever.
Wait,
I'll
wait,
be
wait, a
70 looking at
thousand.
this
Wait,
nasty
wait, wait,
video.
wait, wait, a
No,
thousand
pay attention to
dollars?
the 70. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I just in shock. Someone said they'll pay you $1,000 just to do a little shit scene.
A little?
Well, I'm gonna assume a little,
Gonna
like,
say
like what the fuck they want you to do? Eat
I'm not
Chipotle and
being
then use the
shit.
bathroom? Like,
I mean, the like, what is it called? You know what I'm talking about. The length
I
of
wish I
like,
didn't, but yeah, I do.
ugh,
I can, yeah,
oh,
nah,
horrible.
that's crazy.
Said the length. Okay.
Um, oh,
You took it as the length. Yeah, no.
who's your, who's your anime crush? Like, what character do you wish was like a real person and you'll date him? Hmm.
Like a real, ooh, ooh.
Like any
I
anime
always wanted
character.
Sasuke. Hmm.
Like any anime character.
Um, I always shit. I don't know. That's a good ass question.
Hmm.
There's definitely a couple I'd be thinking about. Gojo came to mind. I don't know why I don't watch Jujutsu Kaisen, but I've seen his picture so much that I'm like, he's kind of fine. I don't know who that is, but he is.
That's funny. Okay.
um, yeah. Wait. I gotta do Sasuke, like adult Sasuke.
Mm. Okay.
But I did have a crush on kid Sasuke too. I've kind of just grown up with Sasuke.
Oh, okay. 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 Um. Okay. I want to ask. Do you ever see yourself
Three
like
one.
stop, like with stopping ever doing like these type of like contacts? Do you see yourself like basically retiring, like, or do you see yourself like just doing it and then doing it until you can't do it no more? Like, what exactly do you see yourself doing?
Yes, I see myself probably stopping in a few years and
Okay.
going to do something boring, like engineering or art or something. I don't
Really?
fucking know. I don't fucking know. I've always wanted to do modeling. I feel like I could get really no, I mean,
Really?
well, yeah, I always wanted to like get stick figure thin and go do that because it's like easier than not easier, but it's like
Hmm.
easier than anything else. You just go and do that, and it's like you
Mm.
just walk and be skinny and pretty and tall. But
Yeah.
that didn't happen, so now I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe this is for like 5 more years and then be done.
Okay.
I'll be playing by then, so it's like, why not?
Mm. Okay. 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 So I want to ask, like, what got you
Mm.
into it? Like, what made you decide, like, hey, I'll try this? Like, cause everybody likes to like judge a lot of women, and it's mainly women that they judge with this. But my thing is like, listen, I might not agree with it, this and that, da 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 da. But my thing is, I don't know their story. They probably had serious debt and they tried everything. Like, cause so like, what's like your story, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what got you into it?
My boyfriend, my
Oh,
first and
really?
only boyfriend. Yeah, but he broke up with me, or we broke up with each other, and then I went to LA straight after that. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm getting into porn." Mom, dad, goodbye. Sign. I'm so serious. I'm so kidding. I'm kidding. I'm shitting you not. That is literally like the reason. Because I just got bored and I was like, well, fuck this little
Mm.
popsicle stand of San Jose. Like, you
Wow.
guys, he was in San Francisco, and I was like, you guys are all boring anyways. I'm gonna go do porn.
Wow.
Okay,
Were you
it's fun
nervous when you
actually.
did your first scene?
No, I was gonna say no, but I'm like, oh hell yeah. That was like casting couch. I was so nervous. I
Oh
had to
wow.
have like a lady on there helping me
Oh really?
on set. Mm-hmm. She was like a newbie coordinator,
Yeah.
instructor or something, and like she
Okay.
was really nice and friendly, and it made me feel better. But I was still so like cold and shivery and scared, and you're like naked. It's like, what the fuck's happening right now?
Right. Yeah.
But yeah,
I wanted to ask that because y'all be naked. So my thing is, in those room, what's the temperature like? Like, is it hot? Like, where you have to drink water? Is it cold? Where like, it's like it turns off the mood. Like how does it feel like in those rooms in the studios and all that?
it's always cold.
Wow.
It's always hot at the wrong time. If you need to, if you're wearing like a ball gown and talking casually, it's like 90 degrees. If you're fucking like riding and you're uncomfortable and your knees are fucking cracking, it's like 30 degrees. And it just always, that's just how it is. And it's
Wow.
like, I
That's
think they do it
crazy.
on purpose. Like, y'all
Mm.
need to be cold to do the scene right. So
Mm. Okay. Have
I think
oh
you've got like boners cold. Or
what?
is it the other one? I don't know.
So I
I
want to
don't know.
ask, have you ever been like nominated for like those types of awards they do for y'all? Like I know, I think it's called
Mm,
AVX or something like that. Like, have you ever been nominated in those? And then like, are those things rigged? Like, how does that work? Like,
I haven't been nominated for the AVNs.
oh okay.
Um, oh yeah, 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 yeah. They have it coming up. I think it starts today or tomorrow or something. It ends next week though. Next Friday. I might go. But anyways, I
Mm,
haven't yet. I would like to be though.
mm.
But I know that like the same person wins best performer every year. And that's kind of interesting
Right.
because it's been that way since I first moved in the industry. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay. And that had been happening, whatever. It doesn't really bother me because if I was at the top like that, I would want to do that too.
Right.
Sort of. I feel like I get bored after a while of the same
Mm.
thing, but
Okay. How many tattoos do you got?
like 50.
Really?
One,
Yeah.
uh, two,
Mm-hmm.
my back,
Yes.
three, my leg, four, my other leg, five, my chest, six.
But you got one in your chest?
Oh my bumps. Yeah, I have my rose. It's like
Oh
hidden now.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I used to
Wh-
have like no boobs and it was just like a flat rose.
yeah.
That's what I
I mean,
got
you had
it.
boobs. They were just really small. Like, no offense. Like,
Oh, true. You have. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. The casting couch. Thank you.
mm.
They felt very small, non-boobish,
Yeah.
but
Which one was like the
yeah.
most painful one though?
My sternum actually, right there, the rose, because
Yeah.
it's like right. Yeah, that shit
Okay.
hurts. It's right in your chest.
Which one
But
felt
like
like
I
it
said,
was
I have my
nothing?
boobs.
Like, which one felt like eh?
My side, act. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. Because it's like the rib cage, right? And people are
Mm-hmm.
always like, the rib cage will literally kill you, but it didn't. It just kind of stung. Yeah, so, but it's that's not the. What didn't? I guess my upper back,
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't really feel like much of anything. Feels like someone's scratching you.
Oh, okay. Is there any cosplay you haven't done yet that you see yourself doing soon?
hmm I think I'm gonna redo. There's this character, old character, but she has pink hair. She's from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and her name's Mistral.
Okay.
Mistral, and she's cool. She has a lot of arms.
Oh, okay. I have a question. Do you only do like cosplay from like just anime, or are you willing to do like other cosplay from like TV shows or movies and stuff like that?
Well, I want to do Lana from Archer. I want to do
Hmm.
other like I want to do Wonder Woman. I don't know. Like I
Okay.
want to do other movies and TV shows, but it just never really pops up. Like if I find a character really interesting, I'll do it. But
Yeah.
otherwise, like
Like
I won't. 'Cause you
I
have
can see
to.
you like doing a poison ivy. I can see you doing that.
Ooh,
Yeah. Painting
mm,
yourself
I can see
green. I
that
can see
too.
that.
Is it because the green sweater?
No, no, it's actually because of the hair
Casting
and
call.
like the way like your nose ring and everything. It looks like something poison ivy would definitely like look like.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I do give a little poison ivy vibe.
Yeah. Um. But yeah, no. So, do you feel like it's easier for men in the industry than it is for women? Because one thing I noticed, if a guy goes viral for like the adult film industry, they're like, man, that guy gets hella girls. He gets paid to have sex, da 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 da. And then for women, it's like, damn, she a slut, she a hoe, but like they still want to fuck her. What's your thoughts on that?
I love it. I don't think it matters.
Mm.
It never mattered to me. People calling me like names because I was like, y'all are stupid. Like this is a shortcut to like
Mhm.
money and
Right.
it didn't make sense back then. But
Hmm.
even now, like I know I'm not dumb,
Hmm.
so it's like it doesn't really matter if someone's like, "Ugh, you're a hoe." It's like okay,
Right.
and what?
Do you have you ever like seen yourself doing like movies like for Hollywood, like for studios and stuff like that? Like, have you ever thought of like going into acting?
Yes, I would love that. I would love to be Jinx. I always thought that, but I know it's oh,
Mm.
that's not gonna happen. But it's okay. It's okay. I can dream.
We all got dreams.
It's true.
Yeah, cause like I was
This
very
is a
shocked.
dream.
I forgot what was her name. I think her name was Kira Noor. I think,
Mm.
and
Pure
she,
noir.
yes, and she did this. I remember I recognized her because I saw a couple of her scenes, and then out of nowhere I saw her in this one show I used to watch, Kingdom, and I'm like,
Hmm.
she's in this. Like, I'm like, oh wow, like,
Ooh,
yeah.
Animal Kingdom.
No, no, no. It was like this MMA show. It had one of the Jonas brothers in it.
Oh
Yeah, it was a
shit.
couple years ago. It was about MMA. One of the Jonas brothers was in it, and funny enough, she played a pro. I think she played a prostitute in the show. Yeah,
Oh
like
my
it was
god.
strange. I'm like, I seen this girl before, and I'm like, oh, this is this chick. So yeah,
That's crazy.
and I think she was the one
That's
that
fun.
yeah. So I'm like thinking like, oh wow, like some of these they probably in movies and we don't know it. Like, so have you ever thought of that? Like, what type of movies would you do if you was to like get the opportunity to act?
Ooh. I would do probably action,
No,
adventure,
okay.
like drama. I could probably, well, I just feel like if I trained and worked out
Hmm.
and got my body to a certain point, I would just look like a stunt double. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like, you know what I mean? And I have
Hmm.
tattoos, so I could probably get
Hmm.
away with some cop badass. I don't know, something
Yeah.
stupid.
Ooh.
But I told you.
Hmm.
I want to be Jinx from Arcane.
Okay.
They
So
do
that's like your
my
dream role right there.
yes, that would be so fucking cool. Oh
Hmm.
my god,
Mm.
be like a boy, like a they could be in Spider Man. Like they're obsessed with that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to ask, you did get a lot of work done, like to your body. Like, it
Hmm.
was that. Did you feel like you had to do that to like get more attention from the guys, or was it you were insecure about something? Like, what exactly went through the process? That you felt like you needed bigger boobs? Like, what happened?
Well,
What's good, y'all? So, if you guys are enjoying these types of videos that I'm doing, especially this new interview I just did, click the subscribe button, please. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I know we can get there. And also watch the full interview. It is a good interview. It is interesting. Check out my previous videos and let me know if you guys like this because I'll keep doing more stuff. I want to interview all types of people. So yeah, but thank you again, Halle, for this interview. But yeah, right back to the video.
That was like a really
Hmm.
long kind of decision making process, I guess.
Hmm.
It was just like first I had a botched surgery,
Okay.
and then it was like a butt implant that botched. So
Mm.
it was bad. It just didn't like heal. Had to get it taken out to do anything. It was like ew. And then I turned around and I was like, I need to do something because if I don't have like my butt looking right, I have to get some other surgery.
Hmm.
So then I got a BBL, but it wasn't really a great BBL. It was kind of it was in Turkey. It was like a different surgeon I had never been to,
Mm.
and it didn't really make a difference. You still kind of can't tell. My butt looks a little bit more like fatter, but
Hmm.
like it's not. But anyways, um after that is when I got my huge boobs
Yeah.
because I was like, yeah, I just didn't really like the way anything was going with my surgeries, and I was just
Okay.
like, I need to get something big to like distract people or like I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, and it worked. It just didn't work well,
Yeah.
but it worked.
It worked.
I'm
That's all
still
that
like
mattered. It worked. Yeah.
it caused me a lot of pain and suffering, but it works still.
Yeah.
So
Do you ever see yourself like redoing them, like as in like getting them smaller or
oh yeah.
anything like that? Oh.
Oh yeah. I'm
Hmm.
gonna change my body when I get a chance. I just don't know when, but
Mm.
like
After
I know
retirement,
how already.
do you think so?
No, probably I have a feeling the next few years are gonna be kind of like a whirlwind.
Okay.
I don't know. But I could definitely see myself going smaller
Mm.
and then into like a more normal field and then going back out into porn like all crazy like ha I
Okay.
look sexy now so
Right.
yeah.
Okay. Um, I do want to ask you this
Mm.
because I read some. I don't know where I read this. Like I read a comment one day, and someone said like you bleached your skin or something. And I'm like, I don't understand where that came from. And then I look, I'm like, I don't think she bleached her skin, but I will say you was a little like darker a couple years ago.
I
Was that like a tan or like what's up?
100 a hundred years ago that's what it felt like but like nah, I have not like just did not go outside is just the
Right.
answer to that question.
Yeah,
I no
that's what
like
I
literally
figured. Cause I'm like, they're like, oh, she bleached her skin and all that. I'm like, what do you mean? And then I look pictures like, I will say that she was a little darker, like especially in like the beginning during her like browsers and Bing Bros era or whatever. But I'm like, probably she hasn't been outside that much. Like,
literally,
mm,
yeah. And then after the surgery thing, I was in for like a minute. And then
mm-hmm,
after that, I got shy, so I was like staying in. But like, been going out now more. I don't know if I have more color. Probably not. God
you
damn.
probably get there. You just gotta be outside more, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just takes time.
So is it true? Like, I'm trying to remember. I don't. Did you had a gap before?
I did. It came back a little bit
Yeah.
um in my veneers,
Yeah.
which I might get changed. I might keep them. I might change them.
Okay.
Um, but like I did have a gap before. Yes. It was pretty big too. I could stick my whole tongue in it.
Really?
Yes, it was big as fuck. That's why I hated it. It's
Yeah.
like I could literally like I can't do it.
Yeah.
And it's weird not being able to do it.
Right, because you're so used to it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Did you? Did people like will say weird shit like be like, "Oh, I want to bust at your gap" or some shit like that? Like, has that ever happened before?
On your gap? That's
Yeah.
nuts.
Like I'm just
That's
assuming because like
crazy.
I know these motherfuckers be saying the wildest shit ever, and I have seen comments on that like on another one's page when she used to have a gap too. I think her name was Victoria
Mhm.
Cake.
Oh yeah, Victoria Cakes.
Mm-hmm.
She's really nice.
Yeah. Oh, and that does. Is there anybody you want to collab
She
with
does.
that you haven't collabed with yet, male or female?
I actually do want to collab with someone.
Mm.
Um, two people
Mm.
in the future. We'll see if it ever happens. It
Mm.
would be nice to. The one person I'll mention is Violet Myers. The other one
Okay.
I won't. But like, I want to work with her. I think she's really pretty and
Yeah.
like, she looks like fun. Like I
Yeah.
don't know how to explain. Like like a violin, like a sexy kind of
Mm.
like you know.
Like she's perfectly built.
Exactly.
Mm.
It's like very
Mm-hmm.
artistically designed by
Yeah.
God.
um. So I'm so
Wait,
glad you brought her up,
males.
cause
Males.
yeah. One thing she said she does is and a lot
I
of
want to work with Adam 22 too.
what?
I
Really?
know, right? Crazy.
You want to work with him?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not
I mean, good luck
anymore
with
after that
that.
reaction.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, he's so awkward with everything. Like I don't know what's his deal. Like,
Is he though?
look to me, he I feel like
He
he's
did
very
finesse.
awkward.
He just seems like he doesn't pay attention to or know what's going on with
Right.
like not politically correct, but like I don't
Hmm.
like the Andrew Tate business. But what about Violet? Sorry,
So no,
Myers.
no, you got. So the thing, Violet said that, and I think this was an old interview, like about a good year or two now. She said that
Mm.
she started like doing scenes with her fans, and like what she would do is
Ooh.
they like they would go together or to get like tested, and if it came out clean, she would shoot a video with her fans, like a legit real sex scene. What's your thoughts on like
Ooh.
porn stars
That's
starting to
sexy.
doing that in OFs? And do you see yourself ever doing that? Because I know when we in the space, because we do the
Mm.
live space a lot of guys be there, be like, "Yo, I want to shoot with you. I want to shoot with you," and they're not even like adult film stars. So, what's your thoughts on that? Like on porn stars doing that, and like, do you see yourself going that route for the next 5 years? You still gonna do it?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Hmm.
I think that takes a lot of like bravery to
Hmm.
do. I don't. I feel like I could do it because it when you were describing it, I was like, that sounds like something I would want to do. Like it
Really?
sounds fun. But I feel like that'd be hard. Like you gotta take them to testing and like
Hmm.
be like, blah, 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 blah. But you know what? If I ever worked up the courage to like do that, I would do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe like once or twice. Maybe not all of the or more, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, I would do that. Adriana Chechik did that too, like a group gang bang scene. It was fun.
Okay.
Like, okay.
Oh yeah, and
Ooh.
speaking of gangbang, so I don't know what this chick's name is. She just went viral for basically having 1,000 dudes with her in one day. What's your thoughts on that?
Like what do you mean 1,000?
So apparently somehow
Like a Mr. Beast level?
basically yeah, like she managed to grab a thousand guys. So basically this is how it went from what I heard. Um, she grabbed 1,000 guys. Well, first of all, she did 100. They were all lined up outside, and they all took turns. And they all got a couple minutes to stick it in and out, like and do their thing.
Oh.
And then the next guy came, and then after that, she did 1,000. So, what's your thoughts on that? Like, what's your opinion? Do you think that's too much for like?
You is
Well,
horny.
yeah, like that's my thing. Like, I'm like 1,000 men, and my thing is, I'm more shocked of how you managed to get 1,000 men to volunteer to do all this.
That is a lot. That
Hmm.
is that is game packing for sure. Um, I just don't know. I just don't know. 1,000 penises sounds like a lot.
Right. I mean, it is a lot. That's my thing, and it's like I don't know how that like even is possible. Like you know.
Yes, true.
Mm. I want
Me
to
neither.
ask, who do you?
What's her name?
I don't know. That's the thing. She just went viral for this. Like I don't
No
know who.
name.
Yeah, like I don't even know her name. Like I don't even think she's like
Maybe that
mainstream. I
branded
think
or
she's just
something.
some OF girl. Like, but
That's mainstream.
you
No.
you think you think OF is like mainstream, or do you think it's more like an
Mhm.
independent thing?
Yeah, it's the world. Of course, it's mainstream. It's
Mm,
like the main, I don't know, job for like female content creators.
yeah.
I sound kind of sexist, but it's true. It's, I feel like to me, like it's
Hmm.
kind of viral. It's probably gonna be around forever. I feel
Yeah.
like the porn is not so much. I
Mm.
don't know. Maybe. Maybe.
Do
Who
you
knows?
do you think like porn websites are dying and OF? is like taking over.
I don't think they're dying, but I don't think it's gonna be no more like porn versus OF. It's just gonna be like you have OnlyFans or you just
Hmm.
like are old school and you like watching porn kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. Who do you think gives a bad name to the porn industry? Like, it don't matter if it's just interviews or the way she
Me, no.
carries herself. Like, who do you think is like that one porn star who's like, yeah, she is not a good look. She does not represent us.
Um, I don't know exactly
Hmm.
if I want to mention anyone's name.
Okay, you don't got to. You don't got to.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
because
you.
most people think like
I
Mil
don't even think I have a
Khalifa
name. Oh,
because of like
really? Why?
so apparently because of like how she like I think I'm trying to think. All right, so do you remember the show Boy Meets World?
Yes and no. I don't really know
Well,
any of
one
the
of the
characters.
actresses is actually a porn star now. I forgot her name, but I
Oh
think it
yeah.
was her who brought up like
Mm.
the Lana Rose situation because Lana Rose was like talking bad about her experience, and I think she brought up Mil Khalifa too. I could be wrong, but
Mhm.
I think she brought her up. I think it was her saying that like they give them a bad rep because they're trying to make it seem like the porn industry is always bad when there's some like good parts to it. Like that's why I asked, like, who do you
Um,
think like gives that bad rep? Like trying to make it seem negative, but like profited off of it the most.
I don't know. I think like the whole world, maybe. Everyone's. I don't know. If you want
Mm,
to get scientific,
mm.
no.
Who?
If you, I don't know. I'm not mentioning any names. I'm not getting in trouble.
I
No,
got you. I got you. No problem.
get in trouble.
Um,
I'm not getting-
was it easier to work with men or women during the set to shoot a scene?
It's easy to work with both of them. I just like fucking men better. So men.
Right. So I also want to ask this
What you mean
question.
easier?
Like, cause well, some women think it's like easier to work with other women and doing like a lesbian scene than it is to do one with a guy, or they feel more
Oh.
safer with a woman. But I do want to ask, what was it? Oh yeah, what do you think? Like, do you think it's kind of hard for like porn stars to figure out their sexuality? Because some say they straight, but they're willing to do a lesbian scene. Some say
Mm.
they're not. Some say this. Like, what do you think?
Um, I don't know. I feel like I'm still figuring out what even my sexuality preference can
Hmm.
be. So honestly, I think everyone's straight and everyone's a little gay, and it just
Hmm.
is what it is. I genuinely think that because we just all like each other, kind of,
Hmm.
sort of. You can,
Hmm.
but like I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of will do whatever or
Hmm.
whoever as long as they're cute.
Yeah.
I don't care. Cute, put together, neat.
Hmm.
That's it. It's like
Okay.
okay, but I do like fucking the guys more on camera because they're just like real. You
Yeah.
get like more aggressive. It's like more aggression or something.
Oh,
Girls,
do you
it's
like
more
to?
like
Uh
soft,
huh.
tender. But I like
So you like to be
Cardinal.
dominated?
No, I like it just to be rough. I can't really be rough with a girl because
Oh,
I'll feel like I'll
okay.
hurt. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Exactly.
Now,
Yes.
one thing you always did say when we were on the space on Twitter, you always mentioned you're 6 foot. Now, that's pretty
Yes.
tall for a girl, right?
It is.
It's
The
pretty tall.
tallest.
Like, so do you feel like it's hard to be satisfied because you're so tall and like you obviously are have a big frame with like how thick you are and everything, or do you think it's like because it's like not that easy to find someone like
Let
probably
me
your
stop you
height?
there. You honestly are right. Because I don't think I've ever been.
Oh wow.
Listen, I have been satisfied. I've been dominated. I've been all of the above.
Hmm.
But like for my stature, like
Hmm.
who I am, like fucking. I need that nigga from Black Panther.
Which
Low key,
one?
high key, low key. For someone to actually like beat my shit, like fuck me properly, like
Hmm.
as a six, like I'm tall and long and like
Hmm.
strong. Like I have to kind of like whimper down a little bit for most guys to
Oh
like do
wow.
it and get it in and feel. I do. You can see it. can you see it in my scenes? Like sometimes I do that because it's like you got to. Like
Yeah.
it can't just
Does that
be.
make it like harder to be more satisfied?
I didn't even think about that until you asked that question because it
Mm.
reminded me of my old like coach, and he was just like, you like just are not gonna be like satisfied
Hmm.
physically unless they're like just as big as you and
Right.
like or like stronger. Like it has to be a bodybuilder type nigga to
Oh
like
wow.
really.
Okay.
Is that weird? Like I
I mean, no, that's
like
understandable. Like,
I'm literally 6 foot tall. Like
yeah.
every time I go outside, I have to go down a little bit. Like if
Right.
I'm really me, yeah, you gotta be
No,
like
I feel like because
that's
me, I'm six
that's expensive.
two, so for a while it was like so easy with like short
I
girls, but then
think
it's
so.
like they can't really
Uh,
like handle it. So it's like I had to get,
that's
I
true.
started trying to get tall girls, and it's like it felt like normal. It wasn't like obviously it felt more work than it would with the short girl, but it definitely felt like
Um,
even, like,
yeah, yeah,
like
that's
I don't
kind of
always gotta be
very.
dominant. Like I like to like relax and like you know you do some work too.
That's true. That part, like,
Hmm.
but at the same time, I see how it could be fun with the shorter girl because it's like, oh, you're
Hmm.
little and you're swinging.
Right.
Because I was with like a girl that was significantly smaller than me for like a short time, and it was kind of fun, but at the same time, again, felt
Hmm.
like I was gonna hurt her if I'm with like
Yeah.
a tall dude who's like muscular. Like I don't feel like I can hurt you. Like I
Right.
can punch you and you'll be fine. You know.
All right. So no, this is dope.
Sorry.
This is no, no. You good. You good. You good. So you said you were shooting some like OF contact, like videos and scenes and all that. Was it?
Tonight, right?
What are you, like, solo or like what?
Mhm.
Do you feel like people will prefer you to do it solo than with a guy or a girl?
No, I just do solo now because
Hmm.
I prefer it. Like it's a little
Hmm.
bit more safer,
Yeah.
cuddly, warm. I don't have to go get tested like every 2 weeks or whatever and worry about
Mm.
who's like
Yeah.
fucking has. I don't know. I don't think anyone really has. It just goes in like stents of STDs in the industry that I
Yeah.
see on Twitter. But like for the most part, people I'm
Hmm.
fucking with usually don't have. They're not running around with STDs and stuff, so it's like
Yeah.
fine. But like, I haven't shot a scene in like 2 years.
Wow.
1 year. The last scene I shot was like a little bit before Christmas. So
Oh wow.
like, or
Okay.
no, whenever I did that video with Steve Ricks. But like
Hmm.
since then, no, I've just been doing solo
Mm.
because it's easier.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Do you have like a cameraman that helps you or a camera woman, like, or do you just set up like a ring light?
No, I used to. I used to. Now I just do like a ring light. I
Hmm.
mean, yeah. We went our separate ways. I remember him.
Mm.
His name was Antonio. He was a
Mm.
cool guy, but I don't know.
Did he ever get like horny watching you and recording you and try to get with you?
He never tried to get with me, which I'll give him props and thanks for that
Hmm.
because I think I was so annoying. But he would definitely, he'd definitely be looking at me
Mm.
in strange ways while I would be, and this,
Hmm.
I was younger. I was young, so I didn't really know he was like observing me like that. But now it's like
Okay.
obvious. Like I'm like, oh, but like
Yeah.
back then, no, he'd just be like like recording, but like
Yeah.
that type of shit.
Shoot. Okay. So I was trying to avoid this because I know in the space you say you don't like talking about it, but it's one of the main things I talk about on my channel, and it's about
Mhm.
wrestling. What is it about wrestling you don't like? I need to know.
It's gonna be a real question. I was like, is it a time matter? Like wrestling. I don't like wrestling because it's like, this is gonna be horrible. I'm sorry, wrestling fans, but it's kind of cheesy, kind of phony to me. Like, I can't take you serious if you're throwing somebody from your little foldable chair. Like, stay down and stay. Corny.
Okay.
Sorry. The Goku wigs.
The
I could see Mia Khalifa doing that.
Bruh.
Wrestling. Take
Yeah,
that
she
out.
actually ended up talking shit about wrestling one time, and a wrestler called her out, and she showed up to see how it is like training wise, and they started like giving her chops. You know what chops are?
No.
So
What
basically,
is
it's
it?
when you grab your backhand like this and you smack them in
Mm?
the chest really hard.
Oh,
Yeah,
why?
because that's a wrestling
Like
move.
hazing? Just like
Like
basically
basically,
that.
like it's just a big like that, but like you go like that. It's called a
Oh
chop.
my God. Those
Yeah.
are lucky guys. Or
Yeah, nah. But yeah, she ended up doing that, and she ended up like having a whole nother respect for it, I guess you would say, like, cause she was talking like mad shit about it, and then like they called her out, like, "Hey, you go try and do it," and then she ended up doing it.
I
And
could talk my shit though. I could talk. I can't. I
but do you
can't
think you can
talk my
take a
shit.
chop?
Well, I knew a wrestler once, and he was like
Really?
trying to go to, not even trying to go to like WWE in
Mhm.
wrestling school and shit. This is when I lived in Texas like 5 years ago,
Mhm.
and he was telling me about all of the training and how painful it was. I still don't give. I don't know, man. I don't know. I do
Yeah.
respect it though. I do
Mhm.
respect any athletic, physical fitness shit because you can break arms and legs and you gotta be
Mhm.
strong. But like, it looks corny if I see the Hulk flip pink haired dude like in short. Like, yeah.
Wait, who?
Rhea Ripley, Ripley.
Rhea Ripley?
She's cool.
She's cool.
Hmm.
I figured. See, here's my thing. I was gonna ask. I
The
feel like you
Rock.
love Rhea Ripley. Like, you might not like wrestling, but I feel like you'll love Rhea Ripley because like she has gone
I like
viral.
her.
Yeah. Is there any other wrestlers you like that you probably don't like wrestling? Like,
No,
just
I
Rhea?
like Clarissa Shields. She a boxer though.
She a boxer. She a boxer slash MMA.
Holy shit. What the fuck was that? Sorry.
No, you
I was
good.
here. Was that from Clarissa Shields?
I don't know. She probably trying to knock your
So,
ass out.
what a dude feels like from her.
Yeah.
Whew.
Nah, but
Alright.
I wanna. What else? Like, damn, that's crazy. But like, so you think it's like cheesy, the whole wrestling thing? Like, what do you
Not
think?
complete.
Uh huh.
Like, oh, no, I just don't like it that much personally.
Right.
I think it's cool, but okay, I can't talk shit about wrestling no His check's like, fuck you.
That's funny. No.
It might be God. Who knows? Never mind.
Yeah, he's probably
Wrestling's
telling you
cool. I
like, "Hey,
love it.
chill. They're gonna come for
Somebody's
you. You
watching.
know, the internet fans. They crazy. We crazy about this shit. You know."
I I mean, I know wrestling fans. I've
Hmm.
had this conversation sort of before. I try not to though, because like I said, I don't want to talk shit.
Hmm. It's just
It's
your
just,
opinion.
but it's not bad or nothing. I mean,
Mm.
I'd go to a wrestling match and have fun. Like it's just like it's like hockey, like
Mm.
hockey. Are you going to like the Lakers game or the like Vegas Knights or whatever? It's like I'm going to Lakers game. I don't want to go see
Okay.
hockey.
Okay.
You know,
All right. That's what's up. That's
nothing wrong
dope.
with hockey. It's just like
Mm. Now, I think I asked you this question on Space. I want to ask it again. What like celebrities have ever hit you up on your DMs?
oh,
If you don't gotta answer it, but
I want to say Party Next Door,
okay.
Marlon Wayans,
Yeah.
and then not Chief Keef. That's so racist. The other nigga, NLE Choppa or something.
Right. And well, I think I said
NLE
this in the
Choppa.
space, but I don't think no one's going to be surprised that Emily Choppa would hit up a porn star. If I won't be completely honest, I think that's like, oh yeah, no,
I will say oh, yeah, true. Because Lil Pump hit me up one time, but he
what
was like going around trying to get people for OF. No, literally.
little pump?
And I showed my cousin, like
Hmm.
my little cousin, it because I was like, you'll understand how to reply.
Hmm.
And he was just like, say you fell off or something. I was like, you're so rude. Like, I can't say
Damn, that's crazy.
that. Dad told me to say that. No. Um, one of the, I can't say more people because it's like, they're not super famous. I guess they're super, like, A level or B level or whatever. But like, if
Mm.
I say them, will I get in trouble?
I mean, get in trouble for what? Telling the truth?
Right?
Cause like if
Yes,
you're lying about it, okay,
but
but if like you're telling the truth, then you're just saying
why
the
would I
truth.
lie about Party Next Door? I
No, no,
didn't
no.
even
I'm not
know who
saying
that
you are,
was
but
when
I'm
he
just
hit me
saying
up.
like,
I
yeah.
was like, I didn't even know who Italy Choppa was. I was like, excuse me, sir.
Really?
No,
Oh wow, that's crazy.
like a dumbass. This was like 2 years ago though.
Hmm. Who's your celebrity
So
crush?
Ryan Reynolds, Cillian Murphy, maybe.
Hmm.
Idris Elba, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He
Hmm.
was in 500 Days of Summer. He's cute to me.
Okay. Is there any DC or Marvel character you fantasize about?
Batman, for sure. For sure. I'm not kidding. And I saw that new Batman. I was like, I see why Zoe Kravitz was like thirsty because he was fine in that movie. I was like, damn, I could
It
get
was a good
behind
movie.
that.
It was a good
It
movie.
was. It
Hmm.
really was.
Is there
Mm.
who do you think is the lamest superhero ever?
Robin, probably. It's like a sidekick, but boy. Or something.
Dang. Wait, which Robin? Like,
I don't know which version of him.
yeah, like which
The
version?
DC, the Marvel, the comic book version. I don't know. All of them. They all suck.
I'm gonna pretend like you ain't just say that. Um,
Thank you.
I don't know if everybody else ain't, but I'll let that slide because um,
Is Robin cool or something? I don't
I
know. He
mean
always
he ends up
dying in the.
become Nightwing, so that's cool. And then the other Robin
Oh,
becomes Red Hood, and that's pretty cool.
okay.
And then
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't like the
You like
rest of.
Robin, don't you?
I mean the second one, the one that becomes Red Hood, I like him. He's cool. You know, he's like
See, even you're like, I like a version of him.
yeah, like I like certain versions of like characters. You know, like for example, like the
Okay,
Batman I
I'm listening.
like, I like Christian Bale's Batman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that one's fire.
you know,
Christian Bale is like the shit.
yeah. But I will say this though, I think his best role is American Psycho though.
Mm,
Hmm.
I always got scared with that movie. The
Really?
chainsaw scene with the prostitutes. That
Hmm.
shit scared the. I don't know why it scared me so bad when I was little, but it did. I
Right.
was like, I'm staying the fuck away from that, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shoot. Actually, my 30 minutes been up, so if we can end it right
Right?
here if you like. So, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Like I actually went overtime, so that's pretty cool. Thank you for letting me
I
interview
have
you and
different
stuff. And
clips to use.
yeah, y'all make sure y'all go follow her on her social medias and everything. And yeah, keep
Halle
subscribing.
is mine.
I got more to come, and yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.